So the whole reason that I went into youth ministry 10 years ago is because I was in between jobs at the time, and I didn't really have anything to do that summer. We were not quite members of the church, but we were attending here pretty regularly, my husband and I at the time. And I decided that I would go on the youth mission trip for a week with students that I had never met. I had never been in the DOD before, didn't even know what that term meant. And so I decided to go. I called up the person who was the admin in the office at the time and asked if they needed another chaperone, and they said sure. So within, I think, a week or two of me calling, I left for Tampa for a week from Saturday to Saturday with these youth and adults that I had never met, not knowing at the time that the youth director and his assistant would be leaving that fall. So we had a great time in Tampa. The first mission trip I had actually ever been on in my life, like I said, with students and adults that I did not know, ended up becoming my next job opportunity. So we came back after that week, and I guess a week after that, the youth director then called me and asked if I would be interested in a job here at the church. And I said, well, I guess what exactly would I be doing? So we had a good conversation, probably 20, 25 minutes on the phone. And then I started the process to come on staff here at RUMC, and have been working in the youth group for 10 years. But after that job interview, when I got the job, he called and told me that I had it and asked if I wanted to accept, and I said, well, sure. Well, as soon as I hung the phone up, his boss called, who was a pastor on staff at the time, and said, just wanted to let you know, the current youth director and one of his staff members will be leaving the end of December. Are you still okay to take this job? And I said, sure, I guess, not really knowing what I was going to get into. But I figured there was a reason that God had put this in my life at this time. And so I came on staff, and 10 years later, I've now moved over to finance, but I love working with the youth. It has been a great opportunity, and lots of blessings have definitely come through the years of being here.